Seen before collection of photos that stem from the last 15 years. Been in the business and been around the business, so to kind of see what these guys have done.
Due to his numerous litigation, he has been hiding some dark secrets for years. However, he just made a reappearance on Instagram to wish his late ex-girlfriend Kim Porter a happy birthday. His possible role in Kim's death has come up as a result of this action, and fans and relatives have called for a revisiting of the probe. People are wondering why Diddy, who has been silent for a while, suddenly shared a picture of himself kissing Porter on the cheek and captioned it, saying, "We miss you so much, Kim. Lovely happy birthday. Love unending." With all of the drama going on, this unexpected gesture has drawn criticism, particularly in light of the unanswered concerns behind Kim's 2018 death, which was purportedly caused by liver pneumonia. According to the authorities, she suffered a heart arrest while battling flu-like symptoms. Her age was 47 years. The timing of Diddy's unannounced homage has sparked rumors that he may be worried about information about Kim's death getting out, so he's trying to play the sad ex to protect himself from more allegations. Furthermore, was the Love album Diddy released, his first album released off the grid in 13 years? He talked about how Kim served as the inspiration for this record, and how there might be more heartfelt moments in the future. However, it's clear that public opinion is changing as more information about the music mogul's personal life comes to light. It's now widely believed by some observers that Diddy is creating a shield of sorts by airing his grievances about Kim's death 15 years later because he fears what might come to light. You can only image what they do when you witness someone else engaging in such behavior. Since the beginning of time, there have been rumors in the music industry that Kim Porter may have been silenced because she was too aware of Diddy's questionable past and may have had proof against him. You see, suspicions have been stoked by the model's sudden and unexplained death at home. It appears that Diddy's past will receive greater attention in light of the present drama, and you may have already spotted an ominous pattern. If you look more closely, you'll realize that a lot of people who have worked with the music mogul seem to meet tragic ends. Like Biggie Smalls, and Diddy takes advantage of these deaths for his own gain. He could never have made as much money on that boy's name as he has made on it.
So when you see someone doing that, you can imagine everything else they do.
Boy, it backed up all of it. Furthermore, there is definitely something strange about Kim Porter's cause of death. Many people find it strange, even though pneumonia is the declared cause. There were questions because of the circumstances surrounding the unexpected death at home of a seemingly healthy person, a delay in disclosing the pneumonia diagnosis, which occurred after 2 months, and the replacement of the coroner. In case you missed it, Porter and Diddy were no longer a couple after her death, but they remained very close because they continued to co-parent their 3 children. However, it appears that only Kim was being tactful, since she has been outspoken in her criticism of Diddy for abusing her, even when they were together. When Kim discovered that her gorgeous partner had recently fathered a child with another woman, and that their eerie hip-hop lifestyle wasn't for her, their relationship soared in 2007. Kim was also expecting twins at the time. "I'm not particularly involved with hip-hop. Clearly, I'm not a rapper." Even worse, Kim had learned that the other kid had been delivered 5 months ahead of Porter and Combs' twins. Porter claimed that Diddy had betrayed her by not being a man enough to notify her about the baby directly.
Not a part of hip-hop directly. I'm not a rapper, obviously.
I would have wanted to find out from him because, as Kim stated in her remark, that's a man. Men get caught up in things. I know that's difficult for anyone to admit to their partner. But I've gotten into some stuff, and I had a baby on the way. I'm aware of that. After that incident, Kim became quite resentful and came to the conclusion that she couldn't trust Diddy as a guy. She didn't realize, though, that being open about her relationship with the music mogul may endanger her life. Kim was experiencing the same beatings that she was. In her role as an investigator, Kim found that Diddy's adultery and other nefarious lies caused stress in their relationship and revealed more intricate details about their individual and romantic relationships. It's currently being said by fans that Diddy has too many secrets. This dude is full of diabolical secrets, as someone said in the comments. I hope everything is revealed so that justice can be served. Another commenter stated that Kim's kids must understand the reality of their mother's passing, else they will not be able to live their lives. It's obvious that Kim didn't put up with Diddy's covert lifestyle. The moment she sensed danger for her and her children, she packed up and moved out. The music mogul has been openly lamenting and apologizing for years for the way he managed their relationship, which was obviously a facade. One thing he kept saying, guys, is that Kim taught him the value of family, the significance of being there for his children, and how important family is. There is a widespread assumption that he is fabricating these stories to elicit pity and possibly deflect attention from the reality that Kim knew a great deal about him and was going to reveal it all. There are questions about Kim's knowledge and what she might have been prepared to reveal in that reveal. Furthermore, rumors state that before her demise, Kim was in good health and did not exhibit any warning symptoms. But after years of silence, a nanny who works with the family has aroused suspicions and led to the family's eventual legal action. They most likely attempted to get a lawyer to take it long ago, but the powers that be prevented them from doing so. Attention has been drawn to this nanny's lawsuit, which claims she was fired wrongfully and asks for the twins to be seen by specialists. Despite her efforts to hide her identity, as reported in court records, she was scared of potential physical danger to herself and her children, frantic to protect little privacy she had left, and afraid of more victimization, blame, and reprisals. According to reports, the nanny was coerced into disclosing her identity, putting her in danger. She was actually one of Kim's cousins and had come into the picture to care for the twins following Kim's death in 2018. Now it presents an entirely different image since Diddy insisted on keeping his secrets inside the family. Furthermore, as you can see, I have nothing to prove to anyone who asks. However, what knowledge did these women possess that would place Diddy in jeopardy? According to rumors, the music mogul has a preference for young males, which is connected to his mentorship program, Puffy's Flavor Camp. Usher was a well-known participant in this program, which was renowned for developing youthful talent. Usher talked about his early years when he was just 14 years old, living with Puffy and seeing different sides of the music business, including meetings with notable people like Notorious Big, Lil' Kim, Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, A. Evans, Mary J. Blige, and others. Kim Porter was seeing everything now, including her planned reveal. It is said that the focus of every book has been this unsettling aspect of the music business. We chose to write the book for a few reasons, I guess. Cheryl has been, and I myself felt compelled to participate. But Diddy allegedly interfered to stop the book from being published by putting pressure on the people who wrote it. The book allegedly describes Kim's intensive efforts to obtain proof of Diddy's covert operations. Guys, the late model never shied away from taking on the powerful businessman. His bodyguard once told how she defended herself fiercely from Diddy's attempts to hurt her. Kim reportedly allegedly tried to physically attack the music mogul after confronting him about a dubious matter. The bodyguard remembers the incident well. One evening, while they were at Kim's house, he tried to touch her inappropriately, and Kim grabbed one of those corkscrews and tore his wrist off. When she did that, it struck an artery, and he had to run to Street Luke's hospital. Kim literally went above and beyond to prove to Diddy that she was different from his other females. And allegedly, it's now thought that he used poison to find another means to permanently quiet her. Toxins were discovered in her body to demonstrate that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that mimic pneumonia and heart attacks. When you find out that the deputy La County coroner who handled the cases of some of the most well-known Hollywood celebrities, like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, and Kim Corner, has also passed away, things get quite fishy. According to rumors, this coroner discovered a questionable toxin while working on Kim's case and insisted on conducting additional research. It's also the point at which the tale becomes quite dubious because it took a long time for the second person to produce a fresh report. And guess what? There had been no mention of poisons. An autopsy was conducted on Porter, according to a statement released on November 16 by a representative of the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's coroner. The cause of death was postponed while more testing were conducted. Since then, Porter's body has been taken out of our institution. The coroner's quick removal from the case raises suspicions, but it also appears that they took some time to identify a plausible cause of death, as seen by the removal of all early toxicological findings from the report. Excessive number. Now, it could appear that Kim's passing was genuinely convenient for Diddy, and legions of admirers are left to wonder if the music tycoon was indeed involved in this tragedy given the mystery surrounding the case. Someone made the observation that Kim's case ought never to have been dismissed. The prosecution of all those involved is warranted. Another user said, "It's amazing how everyone was genuinely aware of him for decades. People are now, at last, assembling the puzzle's components." It appears like Diddy is facing a trail of dead and other heinous crimes, and his thin shield of protection is going to crumble under the weight of all his shady actions. Do you really think that Kim Porter was sacrificed by the music mogul? Was he really responsible for her unexplained death? Please leave a comment below, and don't forget to watch my other videos as always.